Welcome class to the explanation for the Catapult Parameters assignment. This is also your explanation intro into the finals assignment as well. For this assignment, you will be completing the parameters as outlined in the Catapult Parameters assignment. For the final, you will be working with the same group members to model out an actual catapult that could be built utilizing parts available in the classroom. If you are taking this class and do not have access to the classroom, such as if you're taking it during the COVID-19 release time, you will instead model this object only in the virtual environment, and then prior to the final week of class, you'll be provided a key thing to hit at a certain distance. Specifically for the Catapult Parameters assignment, that's the particular assignment this video is for, you will need to access the Catapult Parameters spec document located on your web Canvas site, on Canvas itself inside of your classroom. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen down here so that you can see this spec document. So you should be able to see me up here in the upper right corner, and then your spec document down here in the middle of the screen. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see some of this. Right off the bat, you are given the actual working model to download and start with. This will be the base model that everyone in your team will work with. Note that this is a team project, so you will need to work with your classmates. You need a minimum of 3 people in your group. Your group cannot be larger than 4. So you'll need to reach out to other people in the class to develop and build this group. I need to know who is in your group by April 21st. That's 4/21. April 21st is the day I need to know who is in your group at the latest. Please let me know through inbox who is in your group. I will set you up with a Microsoft Teams account for that group at that time. What I need to set up Microsoft Teams. 1, you must know your 3 or 4 group members. 2, you must have a group name. 3, each group member needs to provide me their butlercc.edu email address. And for all of this information, your group members, group member email addresses, and group name must be sent to me in the inbox through the Canvas Classroom by April 21st. On the day of the 21st, I will set up your group studio, and you will have 1 week to complete this assignment. What do you have to do? There will be 3 to 4 of you. You must each complete 2 possible combinations. So notice that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if there's 4 of you in a group, that's 2 each. Amongst your group, you must also come up with 3 new things to check that are not on this list. So for example, arm mass, arm length, pivot ratio, all of these are things that can be adjusted. Notice varying mass, varying arm length, various pivot ratio. All of these are on here. You need to come up with 3 more that are not on here. So that means at a minimum, your group will be presenting 9 things that you tested for this assignment. If your group has 4 members, that will be brought up to 11 things that you will submit on this assignment. You will utilize the Microsoft Teams that I set up for you to share these informations with each other, and then that information will also be used on the final. What do I have to share, Mr. Higdon? Might be what you're asking next. Great question. Under Catapult Parameters submission box, so we're going to scroll down to the Catapult Parameters submission box under the graphing and gathering data module. You can see that you have to send in your spreadsheet, make sure it meets the graphing guidelines we talked about prior in class, and then a short, well-written summary of I did X causing Y. So your comment might be, when I increased the mass of the arm, the throwing distance of the ball was decreased proportionally. So the higher the mass, the shorter the distance it was thrown. Any questions about this assignment, please make sure you get a hold of me. You'll need to submit your file and your summary for each of the items that you select, the 2 that are pre-given, and potentially the one that you found as a group that you were selecting in your group to complete. Look forward to hearing from you. Have a great week.